Hardcore Lies.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Body Bags. I'm MikeyFish Horror, and I'm a Friday host. Yeah, dude, as you can see, stuff looks a lot different. I'm moving. You see all the boxes? Should be like next month, so for a while it's gonna be looking pretty dead in here, but it is what it is, man. I'll be lively to make up for all the dead space around. Hell yeah, guys. Today, I got a cool little flick that you should probably check out. It's called CarousHELL. Hell yeah, dude. CarousHELL. Dude, any movie that has like a pun in the title, basically, I want it. Like that's fun to me. I like that kind of stuff. So, yes, CarousHELL. Let me tell you about CarousHELL. So CarousHELL starts off with this sister. She's having to watch her little brother. She doesn't want to, obviously. Like every movie, the older sister wants to go do things, but the younger brother's too young, so he can't stay home alone, so the mom makes her stay. Turns out the mom's like a stripper or a prostitute or something, so that's kind of funny. But anyway, so the sister decides to take him to this carnival, and he gets on this carousel, or merry-go-round for people who don't know what that is. And when he's on there, he's kind of like a little shit, a little bit, and he like picks his nose and like rubs it on this thing's eye, this little unicorn's eye, and yeah, the unicorn's kind of talking to himself. He's all pissed off, and yeah, so he's alive basically, but there's no other carousel horses that are alive, and he's kind of like talking to himself like, am I the only one out here that's alive? I know I shouldn't be here, just going round and round all day, you know, stuff like that. So he's getting really pissed off. He ends up getting off of the carousel. He's like this floating horse, man, or unicorn, my bad. And dude, fuck. So now he's like dead set on finding this kid that rubbed boogers in his eye, and he's just killing anyone that's in the way, or he enjoys killing. He's like a serial killer unicorn. That's your plot, basically. The sister ends up at the party anyways, takes her little brother with her, so this guy ends up tracking his way to this party and killing everyone at the party. While he's there, there's a girl that's like, you know, sexually obsessed with, she has a fetish for unicorns, so he gets himself a little sex scene and stuff. Man, this movie's something else. Yeah, so, my thoughts on this film. It's fun, man. It really is. Wild Eye is very hit or miss. Usually a miss because I love low budget, but this like new age low budget, it's kind of weird to me where it's like almost like, at least older low budget, it seemed like they really did give a shit and didn't make the movies within like a 2-day span, you know? Like, it just seemed like they cared a little bit more about the films, even if they were like dirt cheap, even cheaper than these. These, they just look like we got a good camera, and it always seems like they always throw in like reds and stuff like that. Like they always like color coat the screen with like a certain color, like purples, reds, blues, and stuff. I don't know if they're doing that for like a stylistic choice, like they're trying to be like an Argento. I don't know, but it seems like a lot of these Wild Eye films are in that category of like that style where it's like tons of plot holes, which plot holes are fine, but it's almost like they didn't even try to make it make sense at all. I don't know. But this one's a little bit different. It does have that kind of feel to it, like, oh, it's going to be like that, but it's not. It's a lot of fun. They didn't, like, it's not just stabbing and then blood. It actually has some good practical effects. There's this one scene where he hits this dude in the head, and his head just completely, like, splits, like, this part. Oh, man, that part was so sick. I had to rewind that part. It was so funny. Yeah, it just has a lot of good stuff like that. His voice, I mean, they could have done better with the carousel horse's voice, but it was also kind of funny that it was just like a normal, like, sounding dude, which, you know, that was kind of funny to me, but it's whatever. Yeah, sorry, I'm sick, guys. But all in all, like, you didn't like any of the characters in the movie. The little kid he just was fat and obnoxious. He wasn't fat, but they kept calling him fat. They called him Lunchbox. He was just kind of obnoxious. And the sister, who I felt like was supposed to be the main character, was just like neglecting this kid. She was terrible. She was like making out with her, like fucking her boyfriend in the car while he was like the brother was in the back seat, just like, here we go. Like, it was really weird, but it was done for laughs, and I could tell. But you know, a lot of the jokes didn't hit, but a lot of them did. Fun movie though. All in all, I would suggest. I'm gonna watch this again. I would put this in your collection if you could. Like, it's a lot of fun. You could pick it up for like $10, maybe 12. Definitely worth getting. I could see this movie one day being a lot more expensive than what it is right now. Like, I don't see it like getting multiple releases. So I mean, I could be wrong 100%, but I'd say pick it up while you can. Plus, it's a pretty cool little cover. A lot of colors and stuff. I like it. Funny movie. Funny premise. Good kills. Pretty good amount of kills, too. There's... One of the funniest parts is he's shooting people with bows and with arrows. But every time it shows it hits the person, and then it like pans over to the horse, and he just has the bow like wrapped around his neck, like like he's holding it, but he's not. It's just hanging from his neck. It's fucking funny. That cracked me up. But anyways, definitely check this movie out if you haven't already. Worth buying, no doubt. If I had to rate this film, probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Solely because the kills are great. It doesn't run very long. It's definitely worth checking out. Better than average, I'd say. Anyways, yeah, CarousHELL. Pick it up, man. Hell yeah, guys. Anyways, I will see you guys next Friday on MikeyFish Horror. Later, dudes.